these aerial pictures from the Goodyear blimp are courtesy of Dunlop, the #1 tire for motorcycles. And Joel and Fabian are up there. Thanks for stopping by, guys, and giving us those great shots over Edison International Field here in Anaheim, California. 45,000 strong. Seeing in the second heat, Jeremy McGrath take the victory easily. Year after year, Jeremy keeps raising the bar in talent. And for the first time in his career, he didn't even compete in the National Championship Motocross Series. But he's in the best shape of his life. In a country that idolizes superstars, 28-year-old Jeremy McGrath stands tall. With no argument, he is the best to ever grace the high-flying, physically demanding sport of Supercross. With 60 career victories and 6 championships, McGrath has set records that most likely will never be toppled. His fame blossomed in the 125 class, where he earned championships in 91 and 92. 1 year later, as a rookie, he shocked the Supercross establishment by winning the first of his 6 250 crowns.
What was different about me is a lot of the guys in the 125 class, you know, they set their sights maybe a little low. You know, they start with the amateur stuff and they want to win that 125 championship, and then once they do that, they're like, you know, I'm there, I'm already there. You know, all I could think about, no matter how many races I was winning in 125, all I could think about was getting to that 250 class, because that was the premier class. I wanted to be there. I wanted to race with the best guys, and I knew inside that I had it and that I could do it.
The next 3 years, McGrath and his factory Honda earned 3 more titles. The combination appeared unbeatable. McGrath then shocked the two-wheeled racing world by leaving the Honda factory team. In 1997, he rode a Suzuki to second place in the championship standings behind Jeff Emig.
There's no question in my mind that I feel I beat myself. You know, I had won 4 championships up to that point in Supercross with ease, no problem. There should have been no way that I should have lost that year. I beat myself, and you know, that's something, if I could go back and do it over again, I would do things a lot differently that year. On my personal side, you know, I would focus a little more, spend a little more time doing the things I need to do to be a champion, and you know, there's no way I beat myself for sure.
Jeremy returned to his championship ways in 98 and 99 while riding for Chaparral Yamaha, and is the heavy favorite to win again in the year 2000.
It's going to have to start with the starting gate, because I think that I get good starts, and probably 90% of the times I'm going to be in the top 3. And, you know, if that happens, then I think the next thing to do is the first 8 laps of someone's going to have to be super fast, because that's when I make the biggest move. You know, the first 8 laps is the most important part of the race, and if I can get out and get in front, then the 8 laps that I'm going to be in front are going to be the fastest laps of the night, because I want to set myself apart from the rest of the field. That way, then I can just ride their pace, and they're never going to catch me.
See McGrath and the rest of the Supercross stars live and in person. Make your plans now. After our Anaheim series, we go to San Diego on the 22nd. Bank One Ballpark in Phoenix on the 29th. And then the tradition-rich Houston Astrodome for Supercross on the 5th. In years past, the semis have provided some of the best bar-banging action we've had. Riders are anxious not to go all the way to the last chance qualifier. The semifinals are coming up next.